Hey guys, Golden Guy here, and welcome to Beastly Metacrab stages 60 through the beginning of 63, and we're gonna watch my last and final attacks of this Mega Crab. We just got the Diamond Trophy, so we're sitting back, relaxing, and just trying to get as far as we can to push those top leaderboards. Scouting out stage 60. All the shield generators are on the left hand side, but doom cannons, shock blasters, there's just a lot going on over there. So I'm actually going to go right. With all these flamethrowers, I mean, we know we're guaranteed to take those out with the tanks. And to be honest, everyone, my plan was to not deploy bullet. If you're going to follow my strategy here in stage 60, wait to deploy bullet till at least right now, because he's taking a bunch of damage from flamethrowers that we didn't need him to take. I mean, these tanks are going to target these flamethrowers without them ever even knowing they were there. So the fact that Bullet's taking all of this damage is for naught. But he's still got pretty good health. I've had to heal him up twice already, so that's not the best. And there's a third time. It definitely isn't going to help our end game on this stage, that's for sure. But my main goal is to take out these rocket launchers and the shock launcher here, and that's why I'm going to let my tanks get targeted by this boom surprise down here on the left. I need to take out the shock launcher, and y'all see why on the next attack. I'm going to draw down the shock launcher over here. I flared in the middle of those mines to try and take them out. I was trying to commit suicide with my tank there just to step on a mine, because I'm bringing in bazookas. This is like the second time I've used them this entire crab. We've got a high health shield, over 6 mil. Our tanks might be able to tank that out, but there's no point in even messing with it. Smoking these guys away from that doom cannon just to be safe. I've got so much gunboat, you might as well. I'm going to continue flaring using the corners to make sure that they stay as close to the wall as possible. Now that that shock launcher's down, took out these mines, and I was hoping to get all of them, but luckily one of the heavies stepped on that mine. That's why I brought in 2 boats of heavies. I knew that it didn't matter really. 4 minutes worth of attacking with these Zookas, we're going to take out the shield. So we brought in 2 boats of heavies to protect any mines left over and those 2 machine guns. The cannon and the sniper tower are still targeting my Zookas, but guess what? It doesn't matter. We've got 2 minutes and more than enough girls to take this base out, and stage 60 is down. Moving right on along, stage 61. Wow, this is the first time we've seen this setup on this in this Mega Crab, and they've thrown a wrench in our plans. They've put a shock launcher, 2 shock launchers up front, so we're not going to be able to easily just take out these shield generators and flare left. The boom cannons and shock launchers are going to target my troops, and then we've got those 5 rocket launchers there on the left hand side. So I'm gonna have 2 boats of medics. Hopefully that'll be enough for those rocket launchers on the left hand side. Now let's take the time to pop these cryo bombs, and we're going to deploy on the right hand side of the beach, putting bullet right there in the middle of those three. I'm going to shock the boom cannon and the shock launcher, and once those two shield generators are down, let's flare left. Of course, throwing smoke for them. Smoke's vital here. So let's shock the shock launcher on these two boom cannons here. Instead of flaring again, like I normally would do, we're going to let a couple of the tanks go left as such, and then we're going to have most of our army following towards these boom cannons. And Bullet, thank you so much, he's doing exactly what I wanted him to. Once we take out this boom cannon over here, now we're going to flare left. Throwing smoke down for our medics, because these 5 rocket launchers will melt them instantly. So we've only lost 2, but because we've only got 2 boats of medics, losing 2 is vital. Rocket launchers are down. There's still a bunch in the back of the base firing down on us, plus 2 shock launchers. This is definitely not going to be a victory in the first try, but we're just going to take out as much as we can over here and hopefully draw down the shock launcher a little bit. I was able to put 1 artillery in that shock launcher. Excuse me, 2, and not quite able to get the 3rd one in, but now I'm scouting out. We've got that Simo on the right hand side and a bunch of rocket launchers, and you know what that means, guys. 4 boats of medics. That's what we need. We know we're going to take this base out. Even if we had just 6 tanks left, 2 minutes of them firing down on that core is going to be enough. So we need 4 boats of medics. There's just way too many rocket launchers to deal with here. So now let's shock both the shock launchers. And we're going to stick to this left wall as much as we can to stay away from those boom cannons, and that's perfect. The boom cannons are not targeting our troops at all. Let's shock this top shock launcher once more, and again, flare. I'm going to throw some medkits down just in case those rocket launchers start targeting my medics. They will melt instantly, and then this attack's over. So I'm going to use some energy drink on Bullet, and look at that, the rocket launchers are perfectly targeting who I want them to, and stage 61 is down. Got 4 attacks left, and instantly your heart drops when you see this base. Got Doom Cannon, Simo, laser beam on the left hand side, bunch of rocket launchers, and then to top it all off, we've got this shock blaster in the very middle that's going to target you no matter what way you go. Definitely going to need another boat of medics, and let's go right. I mean, there's just that Doom Cannon, Simo, laser beam. They want you to go right for some reason. They're drawing us that way. Hopefully it's not a trap. Alright. Wow, Bullet. What are you doing, man? He's going to this machine gun, completely exposing all of my tanks to all those cannons and boom cannons. This base is hard enough, man. We've lost 3 of our medics because when I flared to that boom cannon to reposition Bullet, that machine gun started targeting my boys there. Not too bad though. So now that this boom cannon's down, let's flare to the corner. I know I preached earlier, if you all heard me say, never smoke if you know you're not going to win. In this case, we've got to smoke. I don't want anything to do with that shock blaster. And unfortunately, this shock launcher over here is targeting my troops in the corner. So we know that we knew that this wasn't going to be able to be taken out in one attack. Probably not even 2. I'm going to go ahead and continue to draw down the shock launcher here. That's going to be vital that we take out that shock launcher. I mean, there's 4 shock launchers around the core. Gosh, this is an insane base. Supercell says, alright, you got your diamond trophy. It's time for you to be done. So we're going to flare right here to the in front, and then again flare to this corner. That was pretty bad smoking right there. I saw that gap and I instantly knew I was going to need to throw down another smoke. So let's flare to this flamethrower here, and that shock blaster. Oh, there it comes. It's targeting the bullet, and it just like practically melted him right there. Gonna need to continue to shock the shock launchers. That's gonna be vital. Y'all know you don't want your tanks to sit in a trap like that. Again, that shock blaster just took out bullet. That is just a pain right there. I don't like this at all. That shock launcher is just letting that boom cannon take us out, and there's enough rocket launchers that our medics aren't even going to be able to save our tanks at this point. Stage 62, second try, defeat, and probably the third try. I mean, we've still got these 3 shock launchers to deal with, 6 rocket launchers, and what's really scaring me is that Simo. That Simo is going to be the death of us on this attack. It's going to take it. I mean, gosh, whoever created this base is literally evil. That Simo is going to target our medics, and then we're not going to be able to heal up from any of these rocket launchers. I mean, this is just insane. So I'm going to shock launcher and the Simo. We're down to 70 gunboat. I'm going to draw down this shock launcher here so we can actually do something. I flared up top so they could target the Simo, but the shock launcher is targeting us, and it's too late for my medics. The Simo had enough time. He literally melted all of them. And I decided to go ahead and draw down this cannon right here. Maybe not the best decision. I maybe should have tried to take out that shock launcher back there instead of that cannon. Kind of really regretting that right now. Alright, this is it. 1 attack left. I'd hate to lose or to end my crab like this on a 4 attack base and not even taking it out. I'm gonna let my troops take out these cannons here and this rocket launcher. I'm just gonna go ahead and shock the shock blaster now. It was the death of us in the last attack, and I'm so angry about that. I should have thrown that smoke down sooner. That shock blaster is just so annoying. So definitely time to take out this shock launcher here. And we've got 2.5 minutes, and the shield's got over 3 million health. This is going to literally go down to the wire. Talk about disappointed. If I end my Mega Crab like this, with my tanks targeting the shield like this, I might just want to go cry. Gosh, the shield has so much health that the bar's hardly even going down. We've still got 1.5 minutes though. And the good thing is, once that shield is down, we know that the core has probably got like 400,000 health. It'll go down quick. Alright, the shield's still up, and my medics are slowly dying. I'm popping, ready to pop this med kit. Come on, let's go. 30 seconds left. Once those medics died, you know this attack's over. Let's go. 20 seconds left to spare. Stage 62 is down. I'm so thankful that I took that base out. We've still got one attack left. And scouting in a stage 63. This is just crazy. I know I've got one attack left. I'm going to go ahead and really speed this up for y'all. Y'all don't want to watch me scout this for 2 straight minutes. We've got doom cannons on the left, a bunch of hot pots, shock launchers, and I'm going for the win, guys. I'm not holding back at all. I'm going Zookas and Heavies left. Now, if y'all are on this stage and you've got more than one attack, please go right. There's absolutely no reason to go left here. But, well, you know, we'll see how it ends up, but this is definitely what I think I had to do to go for this attack in one try. Those hot pots are going to really be the death of us on this attack for sure. Gonna flare left, and now that I've only got 15 gunboat, let's say goodbye to this crap, guys. Stage 63. First try is gonna be a defeat, and that's gonna be the end of my crab this month. Everspark's just gonna sit there and throw some more critters down, but she's not gonna be able to take out the hot pot with any critters. So that's it, guys. Let's check where I ended in the US. Not on the top 50, unfortunately. 110. Not disappointed. Got my diamond trophy. Thanks for watching, guys. And please stay tuned and like and subscribe. I'm posting videos Monday through Sunday. And I'll be back next month for the next crab.